This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Instant Pot Seafood Congee. Easy step-by-step recipe. Learn how to make authentic Cantonese-style seafood congee in your Instant Pot. This comforting rice porridge is loaded with shrimp, crab, and dried scallops for incredible umami flavor, perfect for breakfast, dinner, or when you need something warm and soothing. This recipe uses traditional techniques like shrimp headstock and dried scallops to create restaurant-quality congee at home. In just over an hour, the Instant Pot does all the work, no constant stirring required. Here is the written ingredient list for Instant Pot Seafood Congee Recipe Guide. Welcome to your seafood congee journey. Let's start by gathering everything you'll need. Don't worry if some ingredients look unfamiliar. I'll explain each one. Main ingredients. You'll need 1 cup of jasmine rice. That's the fragrant white rice you might use for regular meals. We need 8 cups of water, which sounds like a lot, but congee is basically rice porridge, so it needs plenty of liquid to get that creamy texture. The star of our dish is 12 to 15 head-on shrimp. Yes, with the heads still attached. I know it might look unusual, but those heads are flavor gold. You can also add 2 small crabs if you want extra seafood goodness, but they are optional. Finally, we have 4 to 6 pieces of dried scallops, also called kanpoi. These look like small, golden brown discs, and you'll find them in the dried seafood section of Asian grocery stores. They are the secret ingredient that makes this congee taste restaurant quality. Aromatics and seasonings. These are the flavor builders. You'll need 3 tablespoons of neutral oil like vegetable or canola oil. Basically any cooking oil that doesn't have a strong flavor. Fresh ginger is essential. About 2 inches of the root, which you'll cut into thin matchsticks. Shaoxing wine is a Chinese cooking wine that adds depth. 2 tablespoons, plus basic seasonings. 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of white pepper powder. For freshness, grab 3 scallions and a 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro. These go in at the end to brighten everything up. Optional toppings. These are the fun extras. Fried shallots add crunch. Chinese crullers, those long, crispy fried dough sticks, are perfect for dipping, and you can always add more ginger, a drizzle of sesame oil, or light soy sauce to customize your bowl. Everything organized. Great. Let's move on to prep work. Now that we have all our ingredients, let's get everything ready before we start cooking. This prep work makes the actual cooking super smooth and stress-free. Take your time with these steps. Good prep is half the battle. Step 1. Prepare dried scallops. First things first. Those dried scallops need to wake up. Give them a quick rinse under cold water. Then place them in a small bowl and cover them with water. Let them sit for 2 to 3 hours. You can even do this the night before and leave them in the fridge. Once they're soft and rehydrated, use your fingers to shred them into thin strips. They should pull apart easily, kind of like string cheese. Don't throw away that soaking water. It's full of flavor and goes right into the pot. Step 2. Prepare shrimp. Time to deal with the shrimp. Rinse them under cold water first. Now, gently twist and pull off the heads, and this is important. Save those heads. Don't throw them away. They are going to make our broth incredibly rich and flavorful. For the shrimp bodies, grab your kitchen shears or scissors and cut along the back too. Remove that dark vein. That's the digestive tract and we don't want it. Pat everything dry with paper towels and pop both the bodies and heads in the fridge separately. Keeping them cold keeps them fresh. Step 3. Prepare crab optional. If you're using crab, here's what to do. Lift off the top shell. It should come off fairly easily. Inside, you'll see some grayish gills and spongy bits. Remove and discard all of that. Give the crab a good rinse under cold water to wash away any remaining bits. Now cut each cleaned crab into 4 to 6 pieces using a heavy knife or kitchen shears. Into the fridge they go until cooking time. Step 4. Prepare rice. Rice prep is simple but important. Rinse your rice 2 to 3 times in a bowl, swishing it around with your hand until the water runs mostly clear instead of cloudy. This removes excess starch. Drain it well. Here's a pro tip. If you have time, put the washed rice in a freezer bag and freeze it for at least 2 hours. Freezing breaks down the grain structure and makes your congee extra creamy in less time. It's a traditional Cantonese trick. But if you're in a hurry, fresh rice works fine too. Step 5. Prepare aromatics. Last bit of prep. Take that fresh ginger and peel it if the skin looks tough. Then cut it into very thin matchsticks. We call this julienne. Try to make them as thin as possible so they cook quickly and distribute flavor evenly. Divide your ginger pile in half. 1/2 goes in early for the stock. The other half goes in at the end for fresh zing. Wash your scallions and chop them into small rounds. Roughly chop your cilantro, stems and all. They're full of flavor. And that's it. Everything is prepped and ready. See how organized we are. Now the actual cooking will be a breeze. Here we go. Cooking time. Your Instant Pot is about to work its magic. Follow these steps carefully, and in about an hour, you'll have restaurant-quality seafood congee. Let's do this. Step 1. Make shrimp stock. First, we're building our flavor foundation. Press the sauté button on your Instant Pot. It should light up and say, normal heat. Add your 3 tablespoons of oil, and wait about 30 seconds until it gets hot and starts to shimmer. Now add those shrimp heads we saved, along with half of your julienne. Ginger. Use a wooden spoon or spatula to stir-fry them for 3 to 4 minutes. You'll see the heads turn bright orange-red and get crispy, and the oil will turn this beautiful deep red color. That's all the flavorful oils releasing from the shells. Your kitchen will smell amazing. This step is crucial. It's what gives your congee that rich seafood flavor. Step 2. Build congee base. Time to add the liquids and rice. Pour in all 8 cups of water. Be careful. It might sizzle a bit when it hits the hot oil. Add your rehydrated dried scallops along with their soaking liquid. That's liquid gold. Add your rinsed rice, whether it's frozen or fresh. Just dump it right in. Pour in 2 tablespoons of shaoxing wine. Give everything a good stir to make sure nothing's stuck to the bottom. Now press cancel to turn off the sauté mode. This is important. We're switching to pressure cooking mode. Step 3. Pressure cook. Close the Instant Pot lid and make sure it's locked in place. You should hear a little chime or beep. Check that the valve on top is set to sealing, not venting. Now press pressure cook some models. Call it manual. Make sure it's set to high pressure and set the timer for 20 minutes. Press start and walk away. The pot will take about 10 to 15 minutes to come up to pressure. You'll see steam coming out and then the float valve will pop up. Once it reaches pressure, the 20-minute countdown begins. When the timer beeps, don't touch anything. Let it sit for 10 minutes. For natural pressure release, this means the pressure comes down gradually on its own. After 10 minutes, carefully turn the valve to venting to release any remaining steam. Stand back. That steam is hot. Step 4. Add seafood. Carefully open the lid. The steam will be very hot, so open it away from your face. Look at that beautiful congee. Use a slotted spoon or small strainer to fish out and discard those shrimp heads. They've done their job. Press sauté again to turn the heat back on. Give the congee a good stir. It should be thick, creamy, and the rice should be completely broken down. Now add your cleaned shrimp bodies and crab pieces. Stir gently so the seafood gets distributed throughout. Put the lid back on no pressure this time, just covering it and let it cook for 5 to 7 minutes. The shrimp should turn pink and opaque, and the crab should be bright red. Don't overcook or the seafood gets rubbery. Step 5. Season and finish. Almost done. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. You can always add more later, so start conservatively. Add half a teaspoon of white pepper powder for that classic congee warmth. Toss in the remaining half of your julienne ginger for fresh, zingy flavor. Add all your chopped scallions and cilantro. Stir everything together well. Now taste it. Does it need more salt? Add a pinch at a time, until it's just right. Is it too thick? Add hot water half a cup at a time and stir until you get the consistency you like. Congee should be creamy and pourable, not stiff like oatmeal. Step 6. Serve hot. Time to eat. Grab your ladle and serve the hot congee into bowls. Make sure each person gets some shrimp and crab pieces. Don't let anyone miss out on the good stuff. You can garnish with extra scallions, cilantro, or ginger if you want. Some people like to drizzle a little sesame oil or light soy sauce on top. Serve it immediately while it's steaming hot. This is comfort food at its finest. Warm, soothing, and absolutely delicious. Enjoy every spoonful.